unveils Anambra Christmas Village 2024. Nigeria Army inspects Civil War heritage site in Anambra. Here is a special message. Before the news in details, Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra state economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let us give a maximum support for the task ahead. My name is Ajuluchukwu Okabue. The governor of Anambra State, Professor Chukwuma Charles Soludo, has congratulated all Muslims in Anambra State and across Nigeria as they celebrate this year's Eid Maulud festival. In his goodwill message, Governor Soludo described Eid Maulud as a significant occasion that marks the birth of the Holy Prophet Muhammad and serves as a reminder of his exemplary life, teachings, and virtues of Islam, which are peace, love, and brotherhood. Governor Soludo therefore urged all Muslims to reflect on the Prophet's message of unity, tolerance, and peaceful coexistence. He emphasized the importance of fostering an atmosphere of harmony, understanding, and mutual respect among people of all faiths in Anambra State and Nigeria as a whole. Also, the governor called on the Muslim community to use this period of celebration to pray for the peace, progress, and prosperity of Anambra State and Nigeria, even as they extend their hand to fellowship to the needy and vulnerable in the society. Also, Governor Soludo wishes the Muslim Ummah a joyous and blessed Eid Maulud celebration. It is also his prayer that this occasion brings about renewed commitment to the ideals of Islam and contributes to the overall well-being of the state and the nation. Similarly, the Speaker of the Anambra State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Somto Chukwu Udeze, has called on Nigerians to embrace love, unity, and peaceful coexistence, irrespective of their religious inclinations. Felicitating Muslims as they celebrate this year's Eid Maulud festival, Right Honorable Udeze enjoined Muslim leaders to always uphold those values, practices that will create harmony, growth, and development of the country. The Speaker, who commended Governor Chukwuma Soludo for providing an enabling environment for the Muslim community in the state to propagate their faith and also earn their living, charged them to join hands with the governor to promote peace and security as well as generate maximum support for the Soludo administration. He reasoned that since both Islam and Christianity condemn violence, Muslims should use the occasion of the feast of Eid al-Maulud to preach against violence, bad vices, bad governance, nepotism, and religious bigotry, among other divisible and negative traits. Right Honorable Udeze, while wishing Muslims a joyous Eid Maulud celebration, urged them to make the overall development of Nigeria and happiness of the masses their utmost priority. As the festive period nears, Anambra State Government and Descendants Fortune Investments Limited have unveiled Anambra Christmas Village 2024. The event, held at the International Convention Center, Awka, had in attendance the Chief of Protocol and Deputy Chief of Staff to Governor Chukwuma Soludo, Mr. Chinedu Moye, Commissioner for Culture, Tourism and Entertainment, Mr. Don Onyenji, his counterpart in charge of Commerce and Industry, Mr. Christian Udechukwu, and members of Descendant Fortune Investments Limited. Correspondent Joseph Ebocha now reports.
He explained that the State Executive Council gave approval for the establishment of the Anambra Christmas Village 2024 in line with Governor Soludo's vision of making Anambra State a center of attraction and will complement activities at the Solution Fund City when completed, as well as other leisure centers in the state. He called on Anambra and all Nigerians to take advantage of the leisure centers in the state, adding that Governor Soludo and the people of the state are getting ready for a remarkable 2024 festive season.
That it's one of the major programs of the Solution government designed to make Anambra State achieve the vision of the governor, turning Anambra State into a place where you can come, invest, relax, work, and enjoy.
On his part, Commissioner Udechukwu urged the Anambra to visit home during the Yuletide and take advantage of the place and activities lined up. Earlier in his opening remark, the Chief Executive Officer of Descendants Fortune Investment Limited, Prince Ike Okafo, who explained that in the Anambra have been helping to develop other places, said that Akuleon of philosophy is the idea behind the program.
And when we begin to look at how our people have struggled over the years, diverse areas of endeavors, we are excelling. But when you come back to our own state, or the southeastern part of culture, you begin to wonder, these people who have been shining out there, what do they have in their place?
Giving an overview of the Anambra Christmas Village 2024, the program manager, Mr. Emmanuel Uwala, explained that it is aimed at enhancing social harmony, showcasing cultural heritage, strengthening governance and community participation.
Going to know this event has brought a marriage, and that marriage should give us a united logo. It's not using two logos again.
Highlights of the event were the unveiling of the logo for the Anambra Christmas Village 2024 and the announcement of Victor Nzube as the winner of the logo competition. In Awka, Joseph Ebocha reporting for ABS News.
The Anambra State Commissioner for Health, Dr. Afam Obidike, has backed the Ophthalmological Society of Nigeria OSN Commissioner for Vision Award of the just concluded 48th Scientific Conference and the 49th Annual General Meeting of the Association. Dr. Obidike, who received the award in his office at the Jerome Udoji Secretariat Complex, Awka, thanked Governor Chukwuma Soludo for the opportunity to serve in the Anambra and expressed gratitude to OSN for bestowing the award on him and promised to double his effort in complementing the governor's vision in the health sector. The commissioner noted that the award will spur him to put in more effort in the healthcare sector of the state, adding that he cannot stop appreciating Governor Chukwuma Soludo for his continued support and his enabling environment for the discharge of his duties effectively. He noted that he dedicated the award to the state government and healthcare workers in the state, appealing to them not to relent in their efforts to make the health sector a better place. The president of the Ophthalmology Society of Nigeria, Professor S.N. Nwosu, thanked Governor Soludo for appointing a young, sound, and vibrant health commissioner in the state. Still to come on the news, Nigeria Army inspects Civil War heritage sites in Anambra State. Here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let us give him maximum support for the task ahead. The news continues shortly after this break.
Sonia Tomato Mix in a new stand-up pouch.
Nigerian Army, through its Heritage and Future Center, has visited and inspected some heritage sites in Anambra State used by the defunct Biafra Army during the Nigeria-Biafra Civil War. The War Heritage sites visited for profiling were the Biafran airstrip at Uli, Reconciliation House at Amici, Ujuku Bunker at Amaoka, other sites in Abagana, and others. Correspondent Joseph Ebocha filed in this report.
Chief and Anambra State Commissioner for Culture, Tourism and Entertainment, Comrade Don Onyenji, led a platoon of the military led by Major General John Sokoya on the visit. Welcoming the team to Anambra, Commissioner Onyenji expressed gratitude for their interest in preserving history, which he said will serve as a vital lesson for future generations. He expressed the hope that partnership with the military in developing the heritage sites will create more human activities, animate the environment, and promote tourism.
Nigerian Army in totality, but they have some duties to carry out in the state for further development of our nation, especially historically, as far as the Nigeria-Biafra Civil War is concerned.
Leader of the Nigerian Army Heritage and Future Center, Major General Sokoya, who expressed gratitude to Governor Chukwuma Soludo and the Anambra for the warm reception given them, emphasized that their mission was not to reopen any wounds caused by the Civil War, but to identify the war heritage sites in the state, preserve history for the future, and prevent a repeat of the sad history.
We have to keep the history and culture of the Nigerian Army and what has happened that we can no longer say we cannot eradicate or erase. While we are here, we have come to see the ground. We want to know what happened during the Civil War, where and where we can preserve, because we need to tell our stories.
A 6-year-old native of Uli when the war broke out, Dr. ABC Ojiako, who said he had expected the Nigerian Army to have completed the assignment long ago, noted that the remnants of the Civil War, if not destroyed or carted away, could have served as war museum. Dr. Ojiako urged the federal government to adhere to the rule of law and release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to address insecurity in the southeast and create more job opportunities for the youths. He expressed gratitude to Governor Soludo and the Nigerian Army for providing security surveillance in the community.
People say that whenever you wake up is your morning. But I expected that the Nigerian Army should have done this long ago, because some of the things that would have supported your history have been destroyed. Unfortunately, right after the war, quite a lot of the relics that littered this part of the country were destroyed, they were carted away, and so which was most unfortunate.
Highlight of the inspection visit was presentation of a plaque to Governor Soludo by the Nigerian Army. In Oka, Joseph Ebocha reporting for ABS News.
The rich cultural heritage of Ndigbo were highly showcased over the weekend at Isuofia in Agwata local government area, where members of the prestigious Nzenozo Society of the community celebrated their 2024 New Yam Festival in Grand Star. The ceremony, which took place at the family compound of the head of the society, Chief Patrick Ifonu, attended by the traditional ruler of Isuofia, Igwe Christopher Mohalo, the special advisor to Governor Chukwuma Soludo on market and trade, Chief Evaristus Uba, who is also a member of the society, among others. Correspondent Abuchi Nwozo filed in this report.
In the event, the traditional ruler of Isuofia, Igwe Mohalo, described New Yam Festival as a revered ceremony in Igbo land, during which appreciation is given to God for his blessings and mercy to mankind, especially during harvest. Igwe Mohalo, who advised Ndigbo not to allow their rich cultural heritage to wane, cautioned the people to desist from seeing New Yam Festival as fetish and commended members of Nzenozo Society of Isuofia.
N'obodo anyị a na-akpọ je mbọta akọli ji ahụ anyị nọ n'ofebe ka a na-akọ ya from time immemorial, ndị ofu ebe ahụ ka a ga-anọ gwutekwa ya n'ụtụtụ mbọsị ahụ egwute were eme ji ọfụ anyị.
The head of Nzenozo Society of Isuofia, Chief Ifi Onu, who spoke extensively on the significance of the festival, called on governors of the Southeast region and Ohaneze Ndigbo to find a way to unify the celebration of the New Yam Festival across Ndigbo communities on a single day, so as to take the festival to the international community.
Iriji kejikọta ya ọnụ the whole Southeast kejikọta ọnụ na-eme ofu mbọsị ọ ga-amagbu onwe ya bụrụ ife eji mere mara ndị Igbo na mbọsị ahụ eji eme ife ọsọ onye na-eme ọgwụsa ife ọ na-eme je nsoro mee ya bụ omume
Contributing, the deputy head of Nzenozo Isofia, Chief Godwin Okafor, described culture as people's way of life and called for the abolition of harmful traditional practices that negate human existence.
We must maintain our culture. Culture is a thing in which one to be identify himself or theirself. So, punishing a student that is speaking in Igbo in a class is obviously not obtainable.
For Chief Ikechukwu Udogu, celebration of New Yam Festival promotes peaceful coexistence in addition to bringing unity and development, and made a strong case for the compulsory teaching and learning of Igbo language and culture to save it from going into extinction. A one-time vice chairman of the All Progressives Grand Alliance APGA in Anambra South Senatorial District, Chief Titus Anibogo, also spoke at the event. The ceremony, which was also attended by the traditional Prime Minister of Isofia, Chief Ndobisi Osele, the President General of Isofia People's Assembly, Chief Fidelis Okafor, featured Ufie music dance by the Nzenozo Society of Isofia and the eating of roasted yam with local ingredients.
Riverine communities in Anambra State have been urged to heed the call by the state government to prepare for relocation ahead of the predicted flood that will affect the state. Speaking in Awka, the immediate past state chairman of the All Progressives Grand Alliance, APGA, Sir Norbert Obi, said this will help to save lives and property. Sir Norbert said that the state government has taken proactive measures to ensure that the devastation of the flood is drastically reduced if it occurs, and has sustained mass enlightenment and sensitization of the people since the prediction by weather agencies. He also noted that holding centers in various parts of the state have been reactivated to accommodate those who will be affected by the flood, and urged community leaders to tell their people to move to safer areas before the flood arrives, and enjoin privileged individuals to assist vulnerable members of their communities with necessary resources and logistics to facilitate their movement to safer grounds. Remember that you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page. Follow us at ABS Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/ABS Television Awka, and on X at ABS Radio TV, and on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. Before we go, a recap of the main points. Governor Soludo has felicitated with Muslims on Eid al-Maulud. Anambra State Government has unveiled Anambra Christmas Village for 2024. Nigeria Army has inspected Civil War heritage sites in Anambra State. To end the news, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let us give him maximum support for the task ahead. My name is Ajuluchukwu Okabwe, saying many thanks for joining us. Have a blessed night rest.